Felt like I should probably bring you the goals from the Espanyol game just in case there are any for us. Real Madrid playing Valencia as well, which could prove pretty critical. Hello everyone and welcome back to more Careering Onwards with me, Mr. Grand 2 here with Barcelona, and yep, it's getting very dicey. It's crunch time. The main focus today, of course, will be the AC Milan Champions League semi-final, but we will do the goals of both La Liga games sort of at the start and then in between. Espanyol, our local rivals, first of all, and Valladolid later on. So yeah, goals for this one. You've missed nothing since last time. It's been a few days since we left off, of course, that win against Valencia. And yeah, I'll just bring you goals for this one. The team is, as you would expect, of course, but Trent is sadly injured. We're gonna play Stojkovic because I think that's probably the best option. We don't have much in the way of defensive cover, but hopefully it goes okay. I'll see you for the goals, and hopefully they're only for us. Well, what a way to start proceedings. Absolutely. I've just realised I've not put any midfield subs on the bench. That's what I was thinking about. And then Roberto Corte does that, and Denis Sivkovic does that. 1-0. We are finding our form right at the right time. I don't think it's going to be enough as far as the league is concerned, but all we can do is just keep the pressure on and keep hoping. Colin, typical pullback from one of our wide players, and what a finish from him. He's been hit and miss. He usually is, but it's his 24th of the season, and a good one at that. And that was that. Pressure back on both Madrid sides again. Vital away win. I fear it's not going to be enough, but we're back. Well, we're still in the conversation. It's not over yet. Right, can Madrid drop points? They're at home, but Valencia aren't pushovers. Obviously, Madrid are the favourites, but yep, 2-0 win for them. Marko Vujovic and Ishikawa doing the damage, and the time is running out for them to drop points because, well, yeah, 2 games left before we play them. It doesn't matter if we beat them because you only get 3 points for a win. We need them to drop points in the 2 games before that, and I just don't think they will. Why is it Michael Laudrup? Why? They've got Girona and Villarreal. We've got bottom of the league Girona away from home. I mean, Villarreal, they're the one we're going to kind of hope does us a favour. I just don't think it's going to happen. Atletico win their game as well, 2-0 against Deportivo, and we're going to end up finishing 3rd, aren't we? That's just we've won 25 games. We've only lost 2 games. We're going to end up finishing in 3rd place. I don't know. There's still 3 games to go. Hopefully something miraculous can happen. I don't think it's going to. Right then, the main focus is the Champions League, and Real Madrid, of course, managed to just scrape past Watford on away goals, and they're against our most successful former employees, Liverpool. And can we get a favour from the Anfield boys? Because I really don't want to play Real Madrid in the Champions League final. 1-1, away goal for Liverpool. That's obviously a good sign. We'll see what happens in the second leg later on, but we are playing AC Milan, and if we could win the Champions League, that would be really nice and would make up for the slight unfair, unlucky shortcoming in the league. So it's AC Milan who it's fair to say, have really recovered since their real life terribleness over the course of the save. Have been a little bit up and down, but they've become pretty consistent, certainly recently, winning a couple of Serie A titles under Marcelo Gallardo, who has been in charge there for quite a while and done a very, very good job, it's fair to say. But we're at home in the first leg, finally in some excellent form. Can we keep things going? Obviously, no Trent Alexander-Arnold for a couple of weeks. He's going to miss a few games. He should hopefully be back for that Real Madrid game. Hopefully be back for that. But that's the only change for what's been the stable lineup in recent weeks. Gordao in goal, Fernandez, Luiz and Rubio the rest of the defence, Salvador Corte, Havertz in midfield, Zivkovic and Diop, the wingers and Nicholson up front. I mean, Kai Havertz is a question mark for us. His contract is up. He's been good this season. His pace is now only 12 though. He's 34, kind of declining. He's on 180 grand a week. I mean, I'm just going to just check this. I'm not going to offer it. He wants loads of stuff and he wants a pay rise. No, Kai, no. He's wanted by Liverpool and Hoffenheim, but I kind of feel like we let him go at the end of this season, if indeed we're still here, because as good as he is and as brilliant as he's been in his career, and he's had a very good year this year overall, I feel like for that amount of wage, it's not really worth it. We get someone else in who is physically a bit quicker. Anyway, that's something for this summer. Let's get the league and the Champions League out of the way first. First leg win would obviously do us the world of good, and it's a very regen-centric team for Milan. They've got this guy here, Christopher Walker-Demin, who I've tried to sign at both here and at Bayern. He's very good, left-footed, very nice. One maybe for the summer. João Tavares is, extremely good. We saw him last time. Doug Lau up top, who we had in our Olympic squad with Brazil, is also pretty good. So yeah, they're good. Donnarumma's still in goal. Otherwise, completely regen-centric, but we should be winning this one. We have been in excellent form the last 5 games. Obviously, that little blip before that, but no, we got to be the favourites, and we're going to show that we're favourites by Milan coming forwards. Let's just not concede an away goal in the first 10 minutes. That would be nice. Doug Lau shooting just wide. Not a great start, but now we have the ball. We can show what we can do. Diop to Stojkovic. Not natural in that position, of course, but he's done okay in the previous game. Zivkovic goes very close indeed. But Milan are not going to be pushovers. They've got a very, very good side. Italian champions at this point, of course. Simone goes for the shot. Owen Simone. It's a combination of Michael Owen and Diego Simeone, like that in that 1998 World Cup game between England and Argentina. That's completely irrelevant to a game between Barcelona and Milan in a fictional future. It's a good strike. I'm not convinced by Gordal there. He's been so good this season. Not his best moment. And we've given them an away goal, viewers, which I'm not enjoying. And they're coming forwards again. This is not good. Sort this out, please. Corte robs Walker-Demin, goes in, and it's not gone in the goal though. We're gonna go a bit more positive here, because this is not impressive. If this was at the San Siro, then I'd be like, all right, fine. But it's not at the San Siro. It's at the Nou Camp. Therefore, this is unacceptable. Nicholson's done brilliantly though to get us back into it. I'm very upset about the away goal still, but I'm very pleased by that finish. Luiz from the back, ball forwards. Zivkovic, good work from him. Good control, and doesn't take many touches. It's a lovely pass. Nicholson wrestles his way past the defender, smashes it home. 25 for him, and we're back into this one. Need to get a few more though, because that away goal is very costly. I want to see us winning this 3-1. We saw what happened with Chelsea. They won the first leg 2-1 at home, and then we did them over back in the second. We've got to go to the San Siro, and I want to go to the San Siro with a very good lead. Stojkovic across, looking for Zivkovic. Corte with the shot, and it's wide. That was disappointing. I'm not going to shout at them, but that was very disappointing. Collins apparently got an injury, but I don't think it's anything too serious. A tight calf. So we're gonna leave him out there for now, which is obviously a risk with the other games we've got coming up, but it's not a dreadfully serious one. Nothing happening in the second half. Going to go attacking. Got a free kick. Diop swings it in, looking for Luiz, who's been pushed to the floor by Xavier Moreno. Corte has a pretty average conversion rate from the spot. He gets that one in, 2-1. But that's a very dangerous scoreline in a Champions League match when you're playing the away leg second. Let's just get another one, shall we? Let's get another one, please. That'll be good. Corte's he's nervous after scoring a penalty. which I find concerning. I'm going to take Colin off because it scares me that he's got injured, and I don't want it to be too serious. Geordie's going to come on rather than Rubano because I'm done with him. He's useless. If we can get a third here, that would be very nice. We're still on attacking. I'm going to go back down to positive because I don't want to accidentally concede another away goal. There's a highlight. I'm going to make another change, but let's see what happens in this highlight. Fernandez on the left. Ball into Corte. He's nervous. We can see why. We've got the ball back though. Havertz flings it out to Diop, and that is exactly what I want to see. Defensive mistake from Milan. That came from a Donnarumma goal kick. Sloppy play from them. Braga just punts it down aimlessly. Luiz wins it back. Flick from Havertz. He wants a new contract. And Diop with a classy finish to give us 3-1 as the scoreline. That's okay. Obviously not ideal conceding that away goal, but 3-1 is a lot better than simply 2-1. Well done. Good performance in the end. Good result. Great stuff from Diop once more. And yeah, we've got the advantage going into the second leg. Right, I'll bring you the goals from our mid-episode La Liga game as well against Real Valladolid. Girona playing Real Madrid as well, so that they've already been relegated now, so I don't think there's going to be much hope for us there. I mean, okay, viewers, we're behind 8 minutes in. David Valencia has scored for Real Valladolid. I mean, what is that? Don't know. Girona have taken the lead against Real Madrid as well, so Luis has scored for them. So, I mean, they're dropping points at the moment, but then so are we, because obviously... Right, Girona were 2-0 up. Luis has scored again, and yet we are not capitalising because we are losing at home to Real Valladolid. What is this? Come on, ridiculous. I don't even know. I don't know what's happening. Zivkovic has just hit the bar from a chance. It's half an hour in. We're still losing at home. They got a fluke goal from a free. They're going to go 2-0 up here. Perez is in. Stojkovic at least cleans it up. But I mean, this is disastrous. Zivkovic finds Colin. Please, no. Colin. Right, absolute disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Where's your passion, lads? This is horrible. Please do something better. Right, Diop's nearly scored. Real Madrid are losing 3-0. 3-0 to Girona. What are we doing? This is the chance. This is the chance. And we're just completely choking. It's like, at this point, even a draw would actually be okay. What are we doing? I have no idea what I'm witnessing. We're in incredible form. We just beat AC Milan 3-1, and now we're losing at home to Real Valladolid. Right, we're going attacking. I'm going to have to go on the full match here. I don't know what I'm witnessing. We're still working it. It's come out to Hernandez. I brought him on. He's left-footed, but at least he's sort of reasonable. Zivkovic knocks it down to Colin. It's hopeless. The chance is still here, I think. Rubio to Corte, and it's just going to be a red card for them. There's 10 minutes to go. Real Madrid are losing to an already relegated team, and we can't win at home again. Where even are they? They're in ninth. They have nothing to play for. We're going to lose to them. We've got one more change to make. I've got nothing on the bench. Salvador's suspended for this one, which doesn't really help at all. But I'm going to put Zivkovic there. Maybe put him there. Take Diop off and put Torrego on. No, we're not doing that because we might get a free kick. Nothing is happening. What is this? This is the worst performance I've ever seen from them. We're going to lose at home. It's like they knew that Madrid were going to lose, and we're like, yeah, no, we'll just choke. We'll just completely choke. We're going to go down to just regular attacking and play wider, more direct. Just one chance. This is absolutely dreadful. We've been FM'd in the most depressing way imaginable. We've got a chance. Come on, equalise. Rubio's there. Rubio equalises. It's not good enough because we should be winning this one 5-0, and we're going to scrape a draw. But this at least keeps it alive because Madrid have lost to Girona somehow. they've lost, and we have at least got a point. And it means that if we beat Elche, even if they beat Villarreal, then we can beat them on the final day of the season, and we can be champions on goal difference. Maybe. I hope. God damn it, why couldn't we have just won that game? That was horrible. Right, absolute shouty. That was a disgrace. That was the worst performance of the entire season at literally the worst possible moment. But at least we did not lose. Well, do I not like that? I mean, what a disastrous disaster. Well, it could have been a lot worse, couldn't it? At least we got the equaliser. We've qualified for the Champions League, which is fine. I mean, that's all the board really wanted. They didn't even really particularly want that massively. 70 million to spend, 6 million wage budget. Not really. I mean, we need about. We're very close, but I would say we do need probably 2 or 3 sort of 50 million players. 70 million is not really going to cut it, so we're gonna have to sell some people. I mean, De Ligt's leaving to join Shanghai. That'll cut some stuff off the wage bill. Should make things a little bit more flexible. We haven't really got many people left to sell. It's the depth that's the issue. We'll have to see what we can do. But anyway, with the league, the problem is now that those results have just happened and we failed to win against Real Valladolid, the problem isn't so much Real Madrid, it's Atletico Madrid, because they've still got to play. And if they win their last 3 games, even if we beat Real Madrid, it doesn't matter. Atletico will finish higher than us. That was... I kind of basically given up already, and then we had the chance. Real Madrid getting destroyed by the team bottom of the league that have already been relegated, and then we obviously didn't take that. It's like we knew they were losing. We're like, yeah, we'll just lose too. I mean, we didn't lose, obviously. We did get a point, so it's which doesn't help us massively, but at least we have a vague chance. But we need Atletico to drop points in their final 3 matches now, as well as beating Real Madrid. They've got to play Levante, Eibar and Valladolid. I mean, maybe Valladolid can do us a favour. If Girona can do us a favour, maybe they can. They're playing Levante first of all. Anything, draw would be good. Right, here we go. 4:15 kickoff. Can we get something positive? We cannot. An 89th minute winner from Kulusevski, giving them all 3 points. They go back above us, and they are, in many ways, in a very strong position to win the title now. Safe to say next time is going to be one hell of a final couple of games of the season. But we've got to turn our attention, pick ourselves back up, and turn our attention back to the second leg against AC Milan, which is coming right up here. We've got the advantage, but we go to the San Siro. We need to have our wits about us if we're going to make it through the Champions League final. Right then, this is it. We've got a very good lead, I think. 2-1 would have been bad, as we said, but 3-1, not too bad. Team for this one is going to be, well, more or less the same. Now, Salvador, who was missing against Valladolid, is back in the team. Thank goodness for that. Stojkovic was not good against them, but Trent's still out injured. We could play Greutner. I mean, we could. But the issue with that is, obviously, he knows the position better, but I mean, Stojkovic isn't very good going forwards in that position, or really anywhere, but he's defensively much better, so it just makes more sense for me to play him. So that's what we're going to go with, and let's hope we can just see it out. See it out. 1-1, like the previous game, that'd be fine. In this game, not in the league, but here, would be okay. Looks like a very similar lineup from AC Milan, and, you know, well they might. They did really well, certainly in the first half against us, but we got the advantage. That away goal hopefully will not prove an issue. Let's just go out and score an away goal of our own. It's Milan coming forwards early on. Walker him in on the right hand side. Ball in. Doug Lau, it's been blocked. Another shot came in. We survive. But I think if we just sort of... Hopefully it's one of these games where nothing really happens. Although we've had a second highlight already. 12 minutes in. Hopefully it's a goal for us. Just get an away goal early on. That's what we want to do. Then the tie is pretty much in control. Kai Havertz cutting inside. There we go. Problem solved. You can't do that against Valladolid, but you can do it against AC Milan. I mean, I'm glad you have. I'd love to win the Champions League again. It wasn't necessarily the priority, but still love to win it again. Obviously, more and more points. Nicholson with a fantastic strike. He is finally becoming a little bit more sort of regular with his goal scoring. 4-1. We've got the away goal. This one's looking pretty much done as Diop nearly makes it 2. Obviously, you never count your chickens in the Champions League, but we've cancelled out their away goal. We have a 3-goal advantage, so they need, well, they need 3 goals to get extra time, and they need 4 goals to win it in normal time, or indeed overall. So, yep, I mean, Zivkovic has scored 2-0. The job done, I think. Half an hour in, pretty sloppy from Donnarumma. Let's have a look at this. Diop, lovely pass over the top to him from Stojkovic, I think, and then brilliant, and that's just brilliant from Zivkovic. Not great from Donnarumma, really, but good for us. Right there, so they need 4 goals just to level it up now, and I don't see them getting that. So why we can't beat a mid-table team at home, I have no idea, but we can beat the Italian champions pretty comfortably. Right, half an hour to go. Milan, you need 4 just for extra time. Doug Lau, good save from Gordau. I don't think it's going to happen for them. 20 minutes to go. Well, I mean, we're gonna make the Champions League final for the first time without it being with Liverpool, which is quite good. Well, 20 minutes to go. Make a few changes. Just make sure no one gets injured for the run-in. We have got it's going to be 3 games, 3 huge games, because we're going to be in the Champions League final for the first time outside of Liverpool, which is pretty good. Not really what I was expecting, but we've pretty good. And there we go. That was as routine as you could hope for. Milan 0, Barcelona 2. We've made the Champions League final once again, but it's the middle part of the episode there that was really the issue. We just don't want to win La Liga. We just don't want to win La Liga. 10.33 million for that, which is gonna help no end, because we're in a bit of a financial black hole in a lot of ways. Projection is, even at the end of the season, 61 million of loss. That's why we've only got 70 million to spend. That's the problem. We've only got 30% of transfer revenue made available as well, and this has been going on for years here at Barcelona. Not a profit to be had. What is the sponsorship like? So there's loads of sponsorship. 90 million of sponsorship. 90 million just for the general as well. That's over 100 million of sponsorship. Why is everything so bad? I don't know. I reckon the Champions League will give us quite a lot of cash, so it's good that we've gone on that run. But I think we're going to have to sell to bring in all of the sort of players I want. 70 million is probably not even enough for a really good right back, to be honest. But if we want to get some depth in for centre back and so on, which we need to, we're going to have to come up with some money from somewhere. And as if my day couldn't get any better, we've qualified for the Club World Cup again. I'm never going to win this, ever. Never going to win it. Anyway, that is going to be where we end things off today. A dramatic episode again. They often are, but this one truly was. It was going so well, and then this. I mean, this at least we got a point. But goodness me, that was very strange. Very strange. David Valencia was the guy who got sent off. I didn't even notice that. But we're into the Champions League final against either Real Madrid or Liverpool. Actually, we're not going to go because we need to see who we're playing. They'll be playing tomorrow. Let's find that out first. Alright, here we go. Is it going to be our old club or the club that turned us down and is probably going to deny us a La Liga title this season? Oh, why? Why? I mean, in some ways I'm glad, but also, why? Real Madrid 3-1 win for them. Vujovic against his old club. Breaking hearts, as ever, Marco. So it can be Real Madrid in the final, which is just not fun at all. So there we go. Next time we will be playing the final 2 games of La Liga. Can we, by some miracle, end up winning? We're not going to win. We're not going to win. Elche and then Real Madrid. And then, after that, Real Madrid again in the Champions League final. It's all good fun here in Catalonia. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff, and I will see you next time.